The law of learning, the path to growth and greatness. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, dreamers and doers. Today, I want to speak to you about one of the most powerful forces in the universe, the law of learning. This law isn't written in dusty books or etched into stone. It's written into the rhythm of life. It is the secret behind every success, every transformation, every breakthrough in history. From the humblest beginnings to the highest achievements, the law of learning is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. So what is this law? It is simple: we grow when we learn. We rise when we apply. We master when we never stop evolving. Learning is not confined to classrooms or textbooks. It is not something you finish after school. No. The law of learning says, as long as you are breathing, you are learning. The moment we stop learning, we stop growing. And the moment we stop growing, we start dying. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Let me tell you something real and honest. You don't have to be the smartest person in the room. You don't have to have all the answers. What you need is the humility to be teachable and the courage to keep trying. The greatest leaders in the world. They're lifelong students. The greatest inventors. Lifelong learners. The happiest people. They don't know everything, but they are curious about everything. Learning transforms pain into purpose. When life knocks you down, and it will, the law of learning teaches you to ask, what is this moment trying to teach me? Because every failure has a lesson. Every heartbreak has wisdom. Every closed door is a redirection, not a rejection. But only those who live by the law of learning can see that. Let's talk about habits. Success doesn't come from one big action. It comes from what you do consistently. And what you do consistently is shaped by what you learn. If you learn patience, you gain control. If you learn focus, you gain time. If you learn discipline, you gain freedom. And if you learn to love learning, you gain the power to reinvent yourself again and again. Some people wait for motivation. But winners, creators, and leaders, they understand the law of learning. Discipline comes before motivation. Action comes before clarity. Effort comes before ease. Learning doesn't mean memorizing facts. It means opening your mind. It means being brave enough to say, I don't know, yet. It means reading the right books. It means listening to mentors instead of pride. It means learning from the people who've walked the path before you, not because they're better than you, but because they've made mistakes you can avoid. Do you want to change your life? Learn. Learn a new skill. Learn how to communicate. Learn how to manage your time. Learn how to forgive. Learn how to lead yourself before you lead others. Because the truth is, the person you become is not based on what happens to you. It is based on how you learn from what happens to you. The law of learning is your secret weapon. It doesn't matter if you failed in the past. It doesn't matter if you were poor, broken, or lost. You can learn. And if you can learn, you can grow. And if you can grow, you can rise. In the end, life is a classroom, and the world is our teacher. But only those with open hearts and open minds will graduate into greatness. So let me leave you with this: be humble enough to be a student. Be bold enough to apply what you learn. And be wise enough to never stop learning. Because the law of learning is not a rule, it is a way of life. Thank you.